That means only 35 more school days left until Christmas break. But let's not get ahead of ourselves because we have a lot of information to bring to you. Sit back and relax as Tomahawk Talk starts now. Hey CMS, Matthew Bryant here, and I'm ready for the second quarter to get rolling. Why, you might ask? Well, with the second quarter, we have a couple of holidays in which we get some needed school days off. But there's one holiday I am particularly looking for, and that is Halloween. Free candy, fun costumes, and of course the day after we get all of the school, since the festive vacation takes place on a Tuesday. This year, our school district decided to give all the students the next day off. That is right. November 1st will be a non-school day for us. So if you enjoy it, and of course, with Halloween comes a school dance. We sent Jillian Bowman out to find more information about this dance.
It's starting.
Hi guys, I'm here with Ms. Waldron. We're going to ask you some questions about the Halloween dance. How much is it to get into the dance?
And it's $5 to get into the dance.
When and where can I buy tickets?
Ticket sales will start next Wednesday, and they'll be the Wednesday, Thursday, and then the Friday at the dance, and they'll be sold during lunch.
What's the requirements to attend the dance?
You can't have any Fs, and you can't have ISS or OSX in the months of September or October.
How long is the dance?
It is from 3 to 5 p.m.
Are costumes allowed?
Costumes are encouraged. They're not required, but definitely wear your costume.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Jillian. I hope you're wearing costumes that day, as both staff and students will have a contest to see who is decorated the most. Now, of course, to attend any class this year, all your grades and behavior needs to be in order. Behavior is a tough one, but here at CMS, grades can be truly helped. How, you might ask? By taking part in the Brave Success Program. CMS offers a program to help students that are struggling with academics and need more support. This is held after school. Please contact your student's advisory teacher if you feel like your student would benefit from after-school help. Okay, let's take a quick break, and when I come back, Gavin will bring us up on date on weather.
Hi everybody, I'm back. This is Mrs. Harrell once again to promote one of my upcoming trips overseas. This one is all about Brazil and Argentina. We are going to be headed there in the summer of 2025, and I want to tell you all about it. Just in case you are interested, you can come to our interest meeting. So let's check out what you will see in Brazil and Argentina. Brazil 2025 is a 10-day trip. Day 1 is all about travel. We'll fly overnight to Brazil, get into our hotel, get settled, and ready to explore all that Brazil and Argentina has to offer. Days 2 through 5, we will explore in Brazil. One of our first stops is going to be to Corcovado, where we will see one of the 7 wonders of the world, which is Christ the Redeemer. Next, while we're there, we will also get to see some of the beaches that Brazil has to offer, especially in Rio de Janeiro. We also have a cruise of Guanabara Bay and many other activities as well. Days 6, 7, 8, and 9 are going to be spent in Argentina. One of the first things that we'll do while we're in Argentina is to go and see Iguazu Falls. We'll see it on day 6 from the Brazilian side, but on day 7, while in Buenos Aires, we'll see it from the Argentine side. On day 8, we have a lot of tour guides to see from local experts who will take us to places like Plaza de Mayo, La Boca, and we also get to explore on our own. I will tell you that Iguazu Falls is one of the natural wonders of the world. Apparently, it gives people goosebumps when they go and see it. If seeing a natural wonder of the world or one of the 7 wonders of the world doesn't quite do it for you, but food is one of your love languages, then this is definitely a trip you want to go on. Brazil is known for the rich flavor of their food. Sometimes it's spicy, sometimes not, but they're just known for having such great food. And I'm telling y'all that most of my money will not be spent on touristy things, but yes, it will be spent on food. If you are interested in learning more about all that Brazil and Argentina 2025 trip has to offer, then I encourage you to come to our interest meeting on October 25th at 6 p.m. right here in the Bonner Springs High School Media Center. Starts at 6 o'clock. I'll have all the information you need. I'll have some handouts, some pictures, some videos, and hopefully we will get you all signed up and ready to travel with us for 2025. And if you still have questions, please feel free to email me at harrellm@usd204, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Mrs. Foot's advisory class. I stopped in the other day and they were super friendly, welcoming, telling me about their day, and I even got to share some of my own information with them, and that was really cool. You never know what class I'll stop into next, so just be ready, and you could also get a huge shout out too. So thank you, and I will see you all soon.
Earth here with this week's Tomahawk Talk weather. I know the mornings here in Kansas can be a little chilly, but by the afternoon the temperatures will climb into the mid-70s. Will it continue, or are we getting ready for winter? Let's take a look at the forecast. Today is a beautiful day with lots of sun, and there will be a high of 79 with a low of 50, and no chance of rain. Take a blanket with you tonight if you're heading to the high school football game. This weekend's looking very nice. We should see a high of 74 and a low of 47 on Saturday. And on Sunday, there will be a high of 75 and a low of 58. Again, no rain in sight for the weekend, so make sure you get out and enjoy it. Monday, the temperatures will climb as there will be a high of 80 and a low of 64. And on Tuesday, there will be a high of 76 and a low of 61. Well, that's all for our weather. I'm Gavin Dirth, hoping you have a good weekend. Now we'll send it back to Matthew in the studio.
Thanks, Gavin. As fall is officially here, so make sure you dress warm. Let's turn our attention, guys, to a hot topic lately around the world. I'm talking about diversity. It affects us all in one way or another. And here at CMS, we are trying to branch out even more. While I'm talking, we are looking at starting at diversity with more about that. I sent my classmate Maurice Mahan over. Thanks, Maurice. If you want to be a part of it, just make sure you find Maurice and let him know. Okay, let's take another quick break. When we get back, we'll look at sports.
Hey Brad, Jerome Payne here with the latest sports news. Football, volleyball, and cross country recently ended, meaning winter sports are ready to begin. The 8th grade girls basketball team kicked off the season yesterday by going down to Ottawa to play the Cyclones. Here's how they did. The 7th grade played at home, and here's how they did as well. caught up with Mr. Dean to find out more.
So, how do you feel about the basketball season?
I feel amazing about the basketball season. I mean, we're going to go out there and we're going to get it done, right? Nothing else.
Okay. Do you know who your best star is right now?
Well, we have 12 stars. 12 MVPs, 12 stars, and we have 30 plus stars here too. We got stars everywhere.
So
Okay, one more question.
do you know what your lineup's gonna be?
What?
Your lineup's gonna be
The lineup?
for on Thursday? And how do you feel about your game on Thursday?
We got 12 ballers. We're gonna go get it done on Thursday, and we're gonna come home with a victory, and then we're just gonna go from there.
Our wrestling team will kick off their season next Tuesday with the mixer. We caught up with Mr. Weller to find out more.
Hi, I'm Nick Ferris, and I'm here with Mr. Weller, and we're going to talk about the upcoming wrestling season.
Hi, nice to talk with you here, Nick.
How do you like coaching wrestling?
I absolutely love coaching wrestling. I started wrestling when I was 5. I wrestled through high school, wrestled through college, and even coached after that, so I absolutely love the sport.
What would you like the boys and girls to achieve this year?
I just want them to be able to learn the sport a little bit, have some fun, and hopefully win some matches.
How long have you been coaching wrestling?
I've been coaching wrestling for approximately 5 years now, I would say.
How many state championships have you been in?
My freshman year in high school, I managed to make the state finals, and I placed second that year. I did manage to become a national champion in college, though.
And last question, how did you start coaching wrestling?
I had the opportunity when I graduated from Lindenwood University to come back and coach for the college that I wrestled for, and that's when I began my coaching journey there. I coached 2 years at Lindenwood, then I went to United States Military Preparatory Academy, was a head coach for them, and then I came back here and now I'm coaching for Bonner Springs Wrestling.
Thanks, Jerron. Wow, sports is definitely here. Best of luck to all of you Lady Braves and Braves wrestlers. Before we leave today, here's something that you might just interest you. We're looking at doing a weekly look at what is taking place down in the Media Center. So here's your first edition of Media Mania.
The newer programs that we just started introducing to all the kids is called Podcast Bingo. So those of you, especially in 7th and 8th grade, you probably remember us using a QR or a podcast called Mars Patel. You guys had links to Mars Patel. So 6th graders really don't know about that at all, except for what their teachers have told them. And then 7th and 8th graders, we've also found like a series called Eleanor Amplified. We've got one called Becoming Mother Nature, that are all just really good storytelling things. So for all of those kiddos that don't like to read, this is where we suggest starting, and this is something to encourage you. So all you have to do is get 3 across, 3 diagonal, or 3 up and down. Actually, I don't care. Just fill 3 in anywhere. Okay, you can just answer the questions right on this sheet. We'll even hold the sheet in the library for you. So when you come to the library, you can just get it and then pick up where you left off. There are 8 different podcasts. All of the QR codes are here. You can access them via your Chromebook. And finally, once you get your bingo, you can get a piece of candy or one of these lovely stickers. If you continue and you get a blackout, you can choose from all of the above and get all of the prizes.
It's Miss Nelson. So if you guys get a chance, get down to the Media Center and check things out. There are a lot of cool things going on down there. Okay, CMS. That'll wrap it up this week. I'm Matthew Bryant, and here to enjoying a great weather weekend.